Okie dokie, 94 questions I was sent tag. This is going to be a long one. I'm going to do it in pieces and then stitch them together. Just to be different. Yeah. What is your biggest turnoff in a person? Hatred. People that hate is really a super turnoff. So, yeah. What is your biggest turn on in a person? Intelligence. Second would be humor. Are you like your zodiac sign suggests you should be? About 70% to what you would expect from a Scorpio. Yep. At what age did you realize Santa was not real? I'm seeing that these are repeat questions of questions I've been answering for years. So, at what age? I'm not sure. I wasn't that old, and I had figured it out before I was told. So, I do remember that. It was like 2 years before they told me there was no Santa. I had figured out that it was Mom and Dad and whatnot. So, yeah, but I didn't say anything because I wanted the extra presents. At what age did you have your first sexual experience? Well, Siggy ain't going to answer that one. It would have been the age of 13. Yeah, or 12, I think. Yeah, it was 12. She was 13. Yepers. In a grove of trees. In an area that was a wooded area, but is now all buildings. The city is built up past that spot now. Anyways, that's just too much detail. At what age did you have your first kiss? God, I don't really. I'm assuming this means not your parents or something, like a romantic kiss. Probably 8 years old. At what age did you have your first crush? Who was it? Again, I think I was 8 years old, and it was a woman that I kind of sort of still know. I don't know her well. She's not on any of my social media or anything. And, well, that wouldn't have worked out because she's not interested in men. So, but, yeah, she was my first crush. For the life of me, can't remember their name. I can see her in my head. I can see her at her desk at the place she works right now in my head. But Karen. She was a Karen. But not one of those Karens. A kind of Karen that is a very kind, caring human being. Yep. What is the best compliment you have ever received? That I was very intelligent. What is your best sex you've ever? What is the best sex you've ever had? I don't honestly know. There's been some really, really fun ones over the years, but quite frankly, it's been a long. The was that? Anywho, I hope the mic picked that up. I can't really say what the best was, so I really can't say. So there would have been multiple bests for different reasons. So, yeah, anyways. What's the biggest lie you have ever told? Bow chicka wow. The biggest lie I have ever told. I'm going to have to say I'm all right. Yeah. Next 10 questions, and hopefully my phone won't go spare again. Did you hate anyone? Do you hate anyone right now? No, I do not hate anyone right now. This is beginning to look like I've done all these questions recently too. So anyways, do you have any hiding piercings? If yes, where hiding? Shouldn't that be hidden? And I'm going to leave it stupid like that. Anyways, yeah, I don't have any piercings at all. I haven't had a piercing in a long time. Do you have any tattoos? If so, what do they mean? I have a tribal scorpion. Scorpio is my symbol. Oh, Scorpio is my spirit symbol. I have a hippie skull that is a tribute to a dead friend. I have a pushing that didn't make it. It got infected. It's all icky. That one is just because I love Pusheen the cat. And I have a semicolon for the semicolon project. Yepers. That brings attention to mental illness. Anyways. Do you miss anyone right now? Yes, yes, I'm always missing somebody. There are just too many dead people in my life. So, do you smoke? No, I do not smoke. I haven't smoked in a very long time. Well, at least 8 years. But yeah, it's a long story. Do you knowledge, to your knowledge, have you ever been cheated on? Yes, yes I have. Have you ever been in a physical fight? Yes, many times. Have you ever been in a relationship? Yes, 3 times. 3.5. Long story. Have you ever been in love? Yes. Have you ever been loved by somebody who... have you ever been loved by someone you didn't love back? No. Not to my knowledge. Have you ever loved somebody who didn't love you back? Yes. Have you ever been betrayed by someone you cared about? Yes. Have you ever catfished anyone? I have no idea what that means. So I don't know. I have literally never heard this saying before now. And if I did, I literally don't remember it. So I can't tell you. Have you ever cried over a lover? Yes. Have you ever danced without leaving room for Jesus? Jeez. Only a Catholic is gonna know what that means. Anyways. Yes, I have. Have you ever dated someone you met online? Yeah, no. No, none of them ever got to the dating stage, but I have met a bunch of people through a dating app at one time. Have you ever given or received a hickey? Probably. Have you ever had a crush on a teacher? No. No, I don't think so. Have you ever kissed a non-family member on the lips. Who was this made for? A 7-year-old? Yes. Have you... It asks you what your first sexual experience was, then it gives you this stupid question. I think this is just a whole bunch of tags that have been stitched together. Anyways, have you ever kissed for more than 2 hours constantly? No. Have you ever kissed or been kissed on the breast? Yes, I've kissed somebody on the breast. Have you ever led a person on? Probably. Have you ever lied to get out of trouble? Yes. Have you ever liked a person your friend was dating? Yes. I've liked a lot of people. Have you ever played a game involving stripping? Yes. Strip poker, strip dice. There was another one. I think it was spin the bottle. Anyways. Have you ever used somebody for your personal gain? No, I have not. Have you ever been heartbroken? Yes, I have. How far have you gone to get something you desire? Not as far as most people will go. How many relationships have you had? 3.5. Long story. What do you weigh right now? I have no idea. I haven't weighed myself yet for the week. So somewhere around 370 something. I think I've gained at least 10 pounds since last week. So yeah, I've been bad. How tall are you? Just under 6 foot. I'm 5'11". If applicable, what did you when did you lose your virginity? This is a repeat question. I was 12. If you could bring back a person from the dead, who would you bring back? I wouldn't. Quite frankly, everybody that I know that has died in much happier times than we have right now. And I would not bring them back to this. So, if you could choose one Disney prince to marry, who would you choose? I'm going to say prince or princess on this. And, I have no idea because I don't like any of them. So... it's just not my thing, ever. Pretentious rich people are just not what I would want to partner up with. If you could choose one Disney princess to be your best friend, who would you choose? Again, I'm going to say prince or princess for this. Yeah, again, none of them. If you could get married to any celebrity, who would it be? Again, I don't do celebrities at all, so none of them. If you could, what would you change about your first kiss? It wouldn't have been in front of a bunch of people. If you had to live in the world of the last TV show, if you had to live in the world of the last TV show you watched, where would you be living? That would have been Black Sails, and it would have been on NASA Island, right? So... When was the last time you insulted someone? I literally couldn't tell you. I try not to these days, but yeah, I probably have inadvertently somewhere, somehow. When was the last time you were injured? Recently, I don't know. I get injured all the time, so my body doesn't like me anymore. Mention a movie that always makes you cry. Jesus. Yeah, again, I off the top of my head, without thinking for literally an hour about this, I can't tell you. No, nothing's coming to mind. Sorry. Well, on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the highest, how horny are you? 4. Jesus, what a stupid question. What is the scariest thing you have ever experienced? Having a gun pointed at me has to be on the top of the list. What color are your underwear? Right now they're dark gray. Yippers. What do you think about the most? Money, mostly. What is a disgusting habit you have? I don't think I have any disgusting habits. At least not to my way of thinking. So, what is a relationship deal breaker for you? When they become controlling and abusive. Segment whatever. 7, I think. What is a weird thing you love? Art that portrays people being hanged. I'm a huge fan of this, even though I don't want to see a real human being hurt ever. I don't know. I have this really big morbid fascination for that kind of art. Anyways, what is the sexiest feature you love in the opposite gender? Intelligence, I'm going to have to say. So, as for body part, I'm going to have to go for butts. Mention something that is currently bothering you. Money. It's always money. Mention something that makes you happy. Pushing the cat. Mention something that makes you sad. People. The news. The world. War. Famine. Plague. There's so much of it lately. Anyways. Mention something you do when no one is watching. Sing. I sing badly. What is something you like to do when you are sad? Listen to music. What is the best gift you have ever received? Yeah, I literally have not one clue on earth what the best gift I have ever received was. Quite frankly, I have very little memory of any of the gifts I've received over the years. I know I've received a few really good things, but stuff doesn't stick with me. I probably don't have any of it. I'm not materialistic, and it doesn't stay in my memory. So, yeah. What is the best gift you have ever given? Again, unanswerable to me because I just do not have memory of it. Yeah, I don't know. What is the biggest fear you have overcome? Death. Okay, let's get annoyed with some more questions. What is the longest you have ever gone without a shower? 5 days. What is the What is the major physical trait you look for in a partner? There is none. I look for personality. That's what gets my goat going. So, yeah. Any body type will do, basically. What is the worst gift you have ever given? I have no clue whatsoever. What is the worst gift you have received? Again, no effing clue whatsoever. What is your biggest fear dying of cancer? What is your favorite holiday decoration? I literally don't have any holiday decorations whatsoever, so I would say none. What is your relationship with your parents like? Long distance, they're dead. Have you ever had a pregnancy scare? No, I have not. What is your zodiac sign? Beer. It's Scorpio. Inane questions, part 7,804,000,000. What was the last text you sent? Soon. Sounds ominous, doesn't it? What was the last thing that made you cry? Literally couldn't tell you. Oh no, I could. It was an episode of The Orville, season 3, episode 5. You betcha. What was the last thing that made you laugh? Something on Facebook. When is your birthday? It doesn't exist. I was never born. I was hatched. November the 18th. When it was the last time you cried? Yesterday. Which celebrity would be your hall pass? None of them. There is no hall pass in my way of thinking. So, what is your celebrity crush? That would be nobody. Who is your favorite fictional couple? Don't have one. What was the first person? Who was the first person who ever fell in love with? I don't want to tell you because I'm not on good terms with any of those people that I was quote unquote in love with. So, and it was very one way. Trust me. No, you can't. No, it's that simple. What was the last person? Who was the last person you texted? I literally send 100 texts a day, so I cannot tell you without looking, and I'm not going to. All right, final section of the worst tag in my entire life. Would you ever change anything about yourself? And if so, what would it be? My weight. Have you ever cheated on a significant other during a relationship? No, I have not. But they have on me. Trust me. Have you ever been arrested? No. Have you ever been convicted of a crime? No. And that's it for the stupidest questions anyone has ever had to answer.